You may be wondering, how does the concept of belonging fit in with the diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts my company has invested in? And it's a fair question with a more complicated answer than you may think. I'm sure many of us experienced the shift in 2020 when racial injustice movements were a huge part of our national conversation, and corporate America sharpened its focus on the issue, establishing DEI offices and programs to increase representation among employees of color. But a number of factors have converged, disrupting DEI initiatives. You may have recently seen that a wave of tech industry layoffs included their DEI leaders. And last year, the Supreme Court abolished affirmative action in college admissions. Both of these factors contributed to waning trends in DEI. And there have also been strong political headwinds, with activists bringing lawsuits directly challenging some DEI programs. And then there's another factor contributing to the DEI disruption. People who believe that diversity-focused efforts are exclusionary in and of themselves. It's part of the reason why the concept of belonging is gaining traction. While there may be some pushback on some more traditional DEI training, a 2023 workforce survey conducted by the American Psychological Association stated that 94% of respondents report that it's somewhat or very important to feel they belong in their workplace. There are a lot of complexities here, to be sure, especially keeping in mind the goals that informed DEI policies and practices to begin with. If you're keen to learn more, I hope you'll join me on June 18th when the National Conflict Resolution Center hosts a 30-minute conversation with Mitra Kalita, an expert on the topic of DEI. At the end of the day, the shifting language is about creating a more fully inclusive we. But there's a lot to unpack here, and we need a lot of voices as part of that conversation. Mitra is CEO of URL Media and publisher of Epicenter NYC. You can register by visiting ncrconline.com.